even begin, folks? Where do I even begin? I don't even know how to start this review off. I am not one to review SmackDown. This is going to be a regular thing going forward, but if this is the case, this may be the one and only SmackDown Live review. I don't know what the fuck we just watched on the USA Network. You have 2 hours of programming, and you can't give us the show we all wanted and expected with the blue brand? I mean, I don't know what the fuck happened here tonight. Was there something in the fine print of the WWE draft that Monday Night Raw literally has everything turned upside down and that SmackDown gets every single piece of fucking garbage that made Monday Night Raw so terrible for the last 3.5 years? Did they honestly draft on top of everybody that they drafted in the draft? Did SmackDown draft Vince McMahon, Kevin Dunn, and the WWE Monday Night Raw creative team? That's what I want to know. I'm waiting for the dirt sheets to figure something out about this one, because this show was what Monday Night Raw was all year. It was a Monday Night Raw on a Tuesday night with blue lighting and barely any change. Then you'll have the fucking goons coming at me. Oh, JD, what happened to last time, man? You were so positive, man. Why are you so negative, man? Open your eyes. Open your eyes. What did we watch tonight? What did we see on USA Network tonight for 2 hours? For the first ever SmackDown Live in the new era. What did we see? We seen JBL absolutely atrocious at what he does, man. This guy is the absolute fucking worst announcer I have ever heard in the history of WWE. Guy's literally talking over Mauro Ranallo. David Otunga is talking over Mauro Ranallo. I don't want to hear anybody but Mauro Ranallo calling the fucking match. Please, please, for the love of God, JBL, shut the fuck up. Your job is to color commentate. You are not a lead commentator, bro. That is reserved for Mauro Ranallo. You are supposed to add color to the fucking match and to the entire scenario that we're seeing in the ring. You're supposed to add color to the story that is being told in the ring. You did not talk about what happened inside that ring all night. Seriously, go back and watch Monday Night Raw. If you must, go back and watch video of NXT with Corey Graves and listen to the man do what should be done as a color commentator. You are fucking garbage. And why this man was even drafted to SmackDown is absolutely a criminal fucking joke. This guy should have been drafted all the way back down to his fucking summer home in Bermuda. Go fucking play golf permanently, you fucking clown. Get off my television. Absolutely cancer to everybody's ears. That's number one. Number one. Number two. I see more Brock Lesnar fucking commercials on SmackDown for his introduction on Monday Night Raw next week to get him ready for Randy Orton than I seen wrestling on this show. Am I watching highlights and previews for Raw, or am I watching SmackDown Live on Tuesdays? I don't know. By the end of the night, I could not tell. Number three, there's no change to SmackDown. By comparison to Raw, yeah, it looks different. But people are telling me, oh, JD, it's different. Where's it fucking different? They got rid of the big ramp, and they got a nice consolidated house show look. Because that's what Vince McMahon ultimately thinks of SmackDown. It's nothing but a fucking house show. That's exactly what it portrayed itself to be tonight with the shit that we've seen for 2 hours. A house show. Probably better than a fucking... probably a house show is better than what we've seen tonight. Just ask my brother. He went to the MSG show last weekend. Probably better than what we've seen tonight on SmackDown. No subtle changes to SmackDown. Everything's primarily the same. They got rid of the ramp. There's no new set. There's no fist. They got a new theme song. Couldn't really hear who the band was or what the song was. Didn't really give a shit. I preferred the old theme compared to what we heard tonight. The announcers are by ringside on SmackDown, whereas Raw, they're on the stage. So by default, comparing both shows, they look different side by side, but there really is no difference to SmackDown. It's merely the remains of what Monday Night Raw used to be weeks ago. That's it. That's it. Just take Monday Night Raw in the PG era and all the shitty Monday Night Raws that we've been subjected to over the last 3.5 years, and that's what you see with SmackDown. It's nothing but Monday Night Raw, same setup as Monday Night Raw, minus the ramp with a new theme song, blue ropes, blue lighting, and JBL. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. Absolutely nothing different compared to what we've seen with Monday Night Raw. Number three. I don't understand why we've seen so many talking segments on this show. Did we really need to see every single diva on the show receive an entrance, including Eva Marie, that made me want to fucking rip my flesh off my bone, throw it against the wall, and have my cat eat the fucking remains as it slides down and hits the fucking tile that I have sitting in front of me? Absolutely fucking cringeworthy. God forbid she opened her fucking mouth. She didn't say one goddamn thing, but she got a Hollywood A-list entrance by some fucking shit that you'd hear in an opening scene of a movie. I don't know what the fuck we watched tonight, but Eva Marie is absolutely cringeworthy to the 10th degree. I don't know what we've seen. I don't know why she is even interrupting Becky Lynch. I don't know why she's interrupting Alexa Bliss. Please, you should have stopped at Naomi. Then you have Carmella come out, then you have Eva Marie come out, and she's stripping as if she's on set for her newest porno flick. Taking off her robe, right? All red everything. Yeah, please. Show me where it's all red everything. I'm pretty sure we would love to know what's all red everything and what that really stands for. I hope you don't get into the fucking ring. All red everything. I'm gonna fucking slit my wrists and fucking bloody my couch. I'll show you what the fuck all red everything means. If I gotta see Eva Marie on my television next week. And going forward into the future. Please. This is fucking dreadful already. Absolutely fucking dreadful already. SmackDown, I thought was supposed to be the wrestling show. What happened? What happened? 2 hours and I got nothing but Brock Lesnar fucking commercials. I got nothing but fucking Miz TV segments. I got nothing but fucking divas, worthless to the fucking eyesight on my television, and JBL. Where's the wrestling at, bro? I thought SmackDown was supposed to be an opportunity for the newbies. I thought SmackDown was supposed to be the wrestling brand. I didn't see no wrestling tonight. Or at least none that I was interested in. What happened? What happened? Guarantee you, Vince McMahon had every piece of his fucking brain and every piece of his creativity all over this show. It reeked of fucking Vince McMahon. All over it reeked of Vince McMahon. I guarantee you WWE stacked Monday Night Raw with young, hungry, creative writers. They got the Monday Night Raw creative team head by the NXT creative writer who made NXT so fucking great. That's why they had a good show last night. I don't know what happened to SmackDown. It's like Vince McMahon wants to sabotage SmackDown. Oh, Monday Night Raw. We can't let Monday Night Raw lose to SmackDown. We have to make Stephanie look great. Fuck Shane McMahon. Fuck the Blue Brand. We'll give them the remains of whatever was left in the draft. Then they got 2 hours. What, you can't make SmackDown a decent fucking show? You can't make SmackDown at least compete with Monday Night Raw? I was expecting a fucking blowaway show here. I was expecting a tournament. I was expecting a new number one contender to be crowned in a different way. No, we get the same fucking typical WWE trash. Absolutely out of this world fucking garbage is what we've seen tonight. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I'm breaking out a sweat here, man. I'm fucking sweating my balls off talking about this show. Getting red in the face. Awful. And then you'll have some fucking goon in the comments. Oh, JD, you wanted opportunity for somebody, man. What happened, bro? What opportunity? I want an opportunity for myself to watch an actual wrestling program. What the fuck did we watch tonight? This was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. There's nothing that you can take away from this show and compare it to Monday Night Raw and say, you know what, SmackDown did this better than Raw. No, you can't. Monday Night Raw literally went in there and destroyed. Picture this, a UFC fight for 5 rounds. It went to the 5th round and Monday Night Raw won every fucking round. Every round. SmackDown didn't stand a chance. They didn't stand a chance going in, and after this show, you look at their roster and it's absolutely fucking pathetic. It is pathetic. Absolutely fucking pathetic. I don't know what else to say. 2 hours. What am I going to rant about on a 2-hour show? That's it. That's all you got tonight. Literally nothing else. And instead of being creative about their ways to make a number one contender. Well, what does WWE do? What does WWE do? They introduce a six-pack challenge. A six-pack fucking challenge. Yeah, I have a six-pack challenge. Please, give me the strongest booze you can find, and I'll show you a six-pack challenge. Let me down these beers in 20 minutes so I can save myself from watching this fucking dreadful show. That's the six-pack challenge. How many times JBL makes your ears bleed? You drink a fucking can in that six-pack challenge. By the end of the night, if you're still awake, you won. If you fall asleep and pass out, you won. There you go. Six-pack challenge. I just created a new fucking game for you guys that you can play each and every Tuesday when JBL opens his fucking mouth. Awful. Absolutely awful. Not only that, they introduce a battle royal. A battle royal and a six-pack challenge with the fucking roster that they've been given on Tuesday nights. We got Cena, Wyatt, Ziggler, Styles, Corbin. Okay. Great opportunity for everybody involved there. As long as John Cena does not win this match, I am fine. Six-pack challenge. We're missing one. So how do they introduce the six-man to the six-pack challenge? We have a fucking battle royal. And when you see everybody in the battle royal, it is nobody but fucking mid-card garbage and tag teams. So why have a fucking battle royal? Why didn't you just tell me, listen, Apollo Crews was going to be the sixth man and save us the fucking misery of watching a battle royal? Because it was absolutely fucking worthless. If it spared me to see Kane as the last fucking two, you should have got rid of the whole fucking thing because it was an absolute fucking joke. And it only exposed SmackDown's roster as being fucking abysmal. That's all it did. Two of the worst matches in WWE, in all of WWE, and we get it in one night on a 2-hour show. Whereas Monday Night Raw gave us two Fatal 4-Ways, and they gave us the winners of those Fatal 4-Ways in the main event, and everything on Monday Night Raw had direction, and everything was exciting on Monday Night Raw, and we seen fresh talent rise to the top on Monday Night Raw. What did we see on SmackDown? We seen a miscombobulated fucking disaster that went nowhere with piss-poor ideas, and it exposed the roster being pathetic. That's all it did. That's all it did. So you had Apollo Crews win this waste-of-a-time battle royal, which I knew he was going to win. If Kane won it, there would not be a review tonight. I swear to God, if Kane won the battle royal, I was not watching the rest of the show, and I would have completely shut it off, and there would be no SmackDown Live review. So we got Cena, Wyatt, Ziggler, Styles, Corbin, and Apollo Crews. Okay, that's your main event scene right there for SmackDown. That's going to be your main event scene. I'm surprised they put Apollo Crews into that discussion already. I'm surprised they put Baron Corbin into that discussion already. But whatever the case may be, those were your six men, okay? So Apollo Crews won the Battle Royal. Absolutely nothing to fucking go back and watch or get excited about. In fact, the best part of the night was what happened after the Battle Royal. There was a fucking commercial about Shelton Benjamin coming back to SmackDown. He's going to bolster the roster and add incredible talent and an incredible superstar to the roster. Instantly, a main event guy. He was a main event guy that never got the opportunity back when he was in WWE the first time around. Do they treat him better this time? Hopefully they do. Otherwise, they're a bunch of fucking assholes. Shelton Benjamin is a main event level talent. I can't wait to see him and Wyatt, him and Styles, him and Ziggler, him and Apollo Crews. I can't wait for any of that shit, man. That is going to be fucking awesome. So Shelton Benjamin back on Monday Night Raw, and that is the best thing that happened on this show. A 45-second commercial about Shelton Benjamin coming back was better than anything we've seen on Monday. Did I say Monday Night Raw? SmackDown. I don't even want to mix up the two shows because Monday Night Raw has been so fucking garbage, and last night they put on an excellent show. I don't even want to fucking compare the two shows. That's how fucking lowly SmackDown is right now. Natalya versus Becky Lynch. I told you, I seen this coming from fucking 20,000 miles away. We just seen this match at Battleground. You think they give us a fresh match? You think they give us Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch to get Alexa Bliss some in-ring time and get her familiar with the crowd and the crowd familiar with her? No, we got to see the one women's match on the entire show, a repeat of what we seen at Battleground. Yeah, because what they did at Battleground was so groundbreaking that I needed to see this again. Unfucking believable. Already, you see the plain, boring, stale bullshit already to begin and peek its ugly head. You think this is bad? Wait till you get into 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. You're going to see repeat matches everywhere, all over this show when it comes to the women. Nothing of importance. Becky Lynch, she got her win back. Typical 50-50 booking. Disarm her, 10 minutes and 21 seconds. She got her win back that she lost at Battleground. Miz TV, Intercontinental Champion, right? The second most important title in all of WWE at this present time. What do? Do you treat the Intercontinental Champion like he deserves as a fucking second best in the company? That's what the Intercontinental Championship is, honestly. It is signifying that you are second best in the company. Miz is no such thing. I don't even know why the fuck he has the Intercontinental Championship to begin with. But he has the belt, and regardless of how we feel about the Miz, he is second best because he holds that title and has that title draped over his shoulder, okay? So what do? Do they make the Miz look strong? Of course not. They book him in a Miz TV segment with Randy Orton. At first, he begins talking to himself as if he's portraying Randy Orton and the Miz himself at the same time, and he's holding a fucking Miz TV segment on his own. What am I watching? And then all of a sudden, Randy Orton comes out, and he starts bragging about how he is going to take Brock Lesnar to Viperville, and all it takes is one RKO. Listen, I don't give a shit who the fuck WWE thinks Randy Orton is. I don't give a shit if they have any animosity towards Brock Lesnar at this point because of his failed drug test in UFC. You are not killing Brock Lesnar's momentum in WWE, and you're not beating Brock Lesnar with a single RKO. Seriously. Brock Lesnar is going to fucking burn Viperville down to the fucking ground, and he's going to fucking swallow RKO and spit it out, never to be seen again. You are not beating Brock Lesnar with one RKO, so you can automatically stop scripting Randy Orton to sound like a fucking clown. All it takes is one RKO. No, goon. No, it doesn't. Brock Lesnar does not go down with one RKO, okay? He's not going to go down with 2 RKOs. He's not going to go down with 3 RKOs. He's not going to go down with any RKOs. Brock Lesnar is going to win that match. Randy Orton looks absolutely out of shape. He's pudgy. Obviously, we know he was hurt. He does not look in the best ring shape at all. I don't know. He is cringeworthy when he fucking smiles. Randy Orton has a fucking baby face. Is cringeworthy. The guy has heel written all over him. Viperville. Is this another ride at WWE Universal Studios Championship? Please. What is going on with these fucking lame-ass terms? Viperville. Am I getting on a fucking kiddie roller coaster, Viperville? Are there going to be fucking snake sounds as I ascend in the air and make the deep plunge on the roller coaster with my hands waving in the air? Hey, welcome to Viperville! Welcome to Viperville! Oh, JD! Come on, bro. This is absolutely fucking nauseating, what we're watching tonight. What the fuck are we watching tonight after what we were given on Monday Night Raw? Seriously. Viperville, one RKO is going to level the beast? No. Sorry. Nothing's going to level the beast. Nothing. I don't give a shit if you hate him, love him, disgusted by him because he failed 2 fucking drug tests in the UFC. I don't give a shit. He's walking into the WWE, and you're not going to kill Lesnar's momentum in the WWE for what he did outside of your organization. Yes, he should be reprimanded. Yes, he should be suspended. Yes, he should be taught a lesson and treated like everybody else. I firmly believe that. But you're not going to make him lose to Randy Orton. Who the fuck is Randy Orton? He's not even on Monday Night Raw. You think Vince McMahon is going to allow a Raw superstar in Brock Lesnar to lose to a SmackDown superstar? Just like Monday Night Raw destroyed SmackDown tonight. You think Vince McMahon was going to give SmackDown any type of a fighting chance to at least compete with Monday Night Raw last night? The fucking signs are there. Lesnar's on Raw. Randy Orton's on SmackDown. What's going to happen? Lesnar is going to beat Randy Orton because he's from SmackDown. Just by that fact alone. Period. Anyway, we get a match with Randy Orton and The Miz. Miz is the Intercontinental Champion. He was in a legit squash match. Randy Orton squashed the Intercontinental Champion in 5 minutes. And most of that 5 minutes was The Miz laying on the ground for 2.5 after he hit the first RKO. And then he nails another RKO. So 2.5 minutes, you squashed the Intercontinental Champion. Great way to book your champion strong, WWE. You couldn't find anybody else on the fucking roster to feed to Randy Orton. You couldn't find anybody, a Heath Slater, a Rhino, right? Didn't you sign Rhino as an enhancement talent? I didn't know The Miz was the Intercontinental Champion as an enhancement talent for the rest of the fucking roster. The Intercontinental Championship was fucking embarrassed tonight. There's no way your Intercontinental Champion should be losing in 2.5 minutes to Randy Orton. I don't give a fuck how long he's been out, and I don't give a fuck what type of momentum you need to give Randy Orton. I don't give a shit how much ring rust he has to fucking wipe away from being away for a year. Not by The Miz. Intercontinental Championship should have been the second most important title in all of WWE, especially on SmackDown where there is barely anything. And you just embarrassed The Miz completely. And in that one fell swoop, you not only embarrassed The Miz, but you embarrassed the Intercontinental Championship as well. Absolutely fucking pathetic. Video package on American Alpha. This is by hour 2. I figured, okay, we're going to see American Alpha and we're going to see this fucking 6-pack challenge, right? So hour 2 looks like it could be decent. No, American Alpha didn't debut on this week's SmackDown. They're saving American Alpha for next week. For whatever reason, I have no fucking idea. I mean, this is your first live show, right? You want to have all hands on deck. You want to have your most talented guys on the first show. Apparently, that didn't register to WWE. We'll save American Alpha for next week, when everybody wanted to see them this week. So we have to wait another week to see literally the best tag team in all of WWE. Great decision there by Vince McMahon. Unbelievable. And then finally, actually we have a Heath Slater fucking moment here where he comes out stating that he's the best free agent in all of sports entertainment. Really now? Shelton Benjamin, Kurt Angle, Kurt Angle, Kurt Angle, Kurt Angle, Kurt Angle, Kurt Angle! How can you script this fucking clown to say something so idiotic? I don't understand you. I don't understand. I don't understand why Heath Slater's on my TV. I don't understand why Heath Slater's lobbying for a fucking job. There's a reason why they did not draft him to a brand. It's because it's not because they're giving him a storyline. It's because deep down, this storyline is exactly how WWE feels. This guy is fucking worthless. Period. And what happens? He's lobbying. Shane McMahon comes out. Oh, there's a better way to negotiate this. Send in your resume. Treating him like a fucking jobber. The jobber that he is. All inside fucking feelings. All this political bullshit being portrayed in the back and now rearing its ugly head on television. This is exactly what they think of Heath Slater. And then Rhino comes out of nowhere and gores Heath Slater. Yeah, really fucking exciting. Really fucking exciting. Why am I going to care about that segment? God knows why. I don't fucking know. Seriously. Anyway, the main event, seen John Cena versus AJ Styles versus Apollo Crews, Bray Wyatt, Baron Corbin, and Dolph Ziggler, 6-pack challenge. These multi-man matches are absolutely fucking horrendous because there's only 2 guys in the ring at one time. The other 4 are taking a fucking dirt nap on the outside. Nobody's doing anything. It should be fucking chaos for 15 minutes. Fighting on the outside. No, guys have to pick their spots. 2 guys are in the ring. The other 4 are sleeping on the outside, and they fucking switch roles every fucking couple of seconds, every couple of minutes. It's terrible. It is terrible. Why you didn't start with a fucking tournament, why we didn't see a tournament on Raw or a tournament on SmackDown is beyond me. SmackDown could have used a fucking tournament to at least build intrigue for this show and build interest in this show. They want to put everybody in a fucking match all at the same time because they have no creativity. Guarantee you this was a Vince McMahon fucking idea. There's no way a 6-pack challenge was brought up in the boardroom as a solid idea. Let's do a 6-pack challenge. Who the fuck cares about a 6-pack challenge? I don't understand the logic here. Seriously, this match was nothing but John Cena doing an AA to literally everybody in this match. Literally everybody in this match. Was not exciting. We seen everybody hit their big moves. And in the end, who do you think won? Bray Wyatt? Did he get what he finally deserved? Going to a brand where the WWE Championship is on and there's barely any main event talent. He's going to shine. He's going to stick through. He's going to shine through. Right? He's going to finally get what he deserves. Bray Wyatt? No. No. Was John Cena shoved down on throats? No. Thankfully. Right? Apollo Crews, the newcomer, was he going to be the upset star here? Was he going to be the Cinderella story and go on to SummerSlam and fight Dean Ambrose for the WWE Championship? I would have liked to have seen that. No. Was it Baron Corbin? Baron Corbin and Dean Ambrose, they could have a nice dynamic, right? Baron Corbin, the lone wolf. Dean Ambrose, the lunatic. SummerSlam main event? Nope. That didn't happen. Bray Wyatt? Did Bray Wyatt get it? Nope. No, who got it then? Who got it? Who got it, might you ask? The jobber who has been jobbing and unimportant for the last 3 years. Now all of a sudden we're supposed to care about Dolph Ziggler, right? And he's now in a WWE Championship match. All of a sudden, undeserving, right? Then you'll have the fucking goons in the comments. Oh, he deserves it. He's been working his ass off. Yeah, he's been working his ass off. And how many fucking times in the last 3 years since he won that Survivor Series match in which Sting foiled the plans of the Authority and he was the lone man to pin Seth Rollins in that match? That should have been his platform to take off. What did WWE do to Dolph Ziggler following that pay-per-view? They fired him and Rowan and Ryback and everybody associated with that team per storyline, and then they came back in the Royal Rumble. And that momentum was fucking destroyed. Ever since then, Dolph Ziggler has been dead. So I ask you, why am I going to care about Dolph Ziggler after 3 years of being in absolutely nothing of importance? Why am I going to care about Dolph Ziggler being a certified fucking jobber in matches that meant nothing to anybody in 3 years? Why am I going to care about Dolph Ziggler getting a WWE Championship match at the second biggest pay-per-view of the calendar year? Please, tell me why I should be excited. Tell me why I should invest my time in Dolph Ziggler after WWE wanted us to care and killed his momentum every single fucking time. Oh, but JD, he's on the blueprint now, man. This presents a new opportunity for him, man. Fuck a new opportunity. A new opportunity should go to someone who has never been given a fucking opportunity. Styles, Wyatt, Corbin, Cruz. Any one of those guys would have been a better match than fucking Dolph Ziggler. Because, plain and simple, truth is going to hit you in the face. Nobody fucking cares about Dolph Ziggler. And you'll misinterpret that as, oh, JD thinks they're going to have a terrible match. No, I don't think they're going to have a terrible match. They might have match of the night. They could very well have match of the fucking night. But if there is a championship on the line, and this is not any championship we're talking about, this is the WWE Championship, the #1 title in all of this company, and you're putting Dolph Ziggler in the main event? He's main eventing SummerSlam. Why? Why? Please tell me what went through Vince McMahon's head while making this decision. If I didn't care about Ziggler at all in 3 years, why am I going to care about him as he gets a WWE Championship match at SummerSlam? A WWE Championship match should be built on emotion, and it should be built with two guys that have been prominently featured in this fucking company and have some type of importance to this company. Ziggler is none of those things. He may be the most talented fucking guy on the roster, and God bless him. But does he deserve it? Yeah, he did 3 years ago. Does he deserve it in 2016? Fuck no. Fuck no. WWE fucked this night up. WWE absolutely made SmackDown Live on July 26, 2016, an absolute fucking joke. This show is a joke. JBL is a joke. Ziggler winning this fucking match and getting a main event at SummerSlam is a joke. Eva Marie is a joke. SmackDown in itself, compared to Raw this week, is a fucking joke. Thank God we have the Cruiserweight Classic. If this show does not pick up next week and the week after that and start making sense and giving me wrestling and less talking segments for 2-hour shows, this show will fucking bomb each and every week. There was no difference from this show to the usual SmackDown that we've seen on Sci-Fi that was taped on Thursday nights. Absolutely a fucking joke. And if you don't like the words that are coming out of my mouth, fucking unsubscribe, unfollow, because everything I tell you is exactly what the majority is feeling. They are just too fucking pussy to fucking let you know. And I don't give a shit what anybody says about me. I know sitting behind this microphone, I am 1,000% right in everything I said in this video. SmackDown Live fucking sucked. Plain and simple. That's your fucking review. I'm done yelling. I'm done sweating. Fuck this show. Fuck this review. Thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you, regretfully, next week for SmackDown Live. Thank God we have the CWC. I'll talk to you guys later.